Hello, this is Martyn from amateurchef.co.uk. This is my 5th video now, and I'm still getting used to doing videos, so please bear with me, but I do hope that you enjoy it. Now this video is on how to make sweet potato chips. I've decided to do this video as I personally love sweet potato, and if done right I actually think that they can be nicer than normal chips. And all it takes is putting some really good spices onto the chips, and it can really make a big difference and add some really nice flavours. So the first thing that you want to do is to peel the sweet potatoes. So I've just got a peeler here, so I'm going to take off the skin, and you could actually make some really nice chunky wedges and leave the skin on. If you do that, you just want to make sure that you wash the potato properly to take off any potential dirt or anything there on there. I've done them before and they are really nice. Like I said, they can be really lovely, especially with the spices, but I don't think you can beat chips. I personally love chips. And as you can see, I've cut the ends off them so that the chips are nice and squared. Once you've tidied away the potato peel, you want to start cutting your chips. It's up to you whether you make your chips chunky or thin. It's completely however you like them. I personally love fries, so normally I'd have them quite thin, but my wife, she likes chunky chips, so today I'm going to make them not too thin and not too chunky. That way we're both going to be happy. And when you're cutting the potatoes, try to cut them all around the same size. That way they should all cook around the same amount of time. If you do them all different sizes, then you'll find that the smaller ones will cook and then could potentially burn before the actual bigger ones are finished. Now I've completely chosen the wrong knife when cutting these potatoes, so as you can see the chopping board is just moving all over the place, which to be honest was just a nightmare. Now that you've gotten all of your chips, you want to start on the marinade for them. So you want to get yourself a plastic bowl, and in this bowl is where you're going to add the oil and the spices to give the chips the great flavour. Now the first thing to put in is the olive oil. You want to put in roughly 2 tablespoons. If you've got plenty of chips, then you might want to put 3 in there, just so that you're making enough of the marinade to cover all of those chips. So once you've got those 2 tablespoons in there, you want to move on to the next one, which is 1 tablespoon of honey. I find that this just adds a little bit of additional sweetness to the chips. To put that in. Now onto the actual spices. You want to add 2 teaspoons of paprika. 2 teaspoons will be plenty. And as you can see, I've used quite a lot of this, so I have actually run out now. Making sweet potato chips quite often. The one after that is you want 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now I've tried it with 2 teaspoons and I felt that it was just too much, so I would suggest sticking with 1, and that would be plenty. And the last spice that we want to add into it is garlic powder, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon to this. Just gives it that little extra kick. And once you've got all of the spices in there, you've got the olive oil, the honey, the paprika, the cayenne pepper and the garlic, you just want to give that a good stir, mix it all up so that it's all fully combined, and the honey will make it into a bit of a sticky consistency, just like that, so that's fine. And then you just want to throw all of the chips into the bowl, and you'll probably find that if you've done quite a few chips, you might want to do it in several batches. With this lot, I probably should have split it into 2 batches, just to make sure that all of the chips got a really good coating. and you really want to get your hands stuck in there, mix it all up well so that every single chip gets covered with the mixture. You want them all to taste of that mixture, so you just want to make sure each and every one's done. So just keep on doing it for quite a while. And as you can see, a lot of the chips are now fully covered with the mixture. You can see the shine from the olive oil. You just want to wash that off, and once you know that all of the chips are covered, you just want to put them onto a baking tray and lay all of the chips out. If you've got any of the mixture left, then you could even pour the remaining mixture over the chips, again just so that they're all fully covered. And then you just want to spread them out a bit more, just so that they're evenly spread, and then they'll cook nice and evenly. Again, if you've got too many, put it on 2 baking trays just to spread it out a bit, and then you want to put them in the oven for roughly 180 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, or until they're cooked. If you're not sure, just pop one out and give it a taste. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you want to subscribe, please do so, really appreciate it. And check out the website www.amateurchef.co.uk, and as you can see, there's some more videos on the site that I've done. Please check them out and comment if you want to. Cheers!